It's back home to the field house for a pair of matches this week. Up first, it's a date with Iowa. And let's take a closer look at this series in this week's Network Health game plan for UW. It's been all Wisconsin recently. The Badgers have beaten the Hawks 9 out of the last 10 meetings, including 7 straight sweeps. On paper, it feels like the brooms will be out again. The Hawkeyes, though, enter on a 7-game losing streak and sit in the bottom 5 of the Big Ten standings.
If we think too far into the future, we're going to get jumped in the present. We got to be where our feet are and just focus on one match at a time, because that's how you keep chipping away. We can't get to Penn State unless we get through Iowa. So, you kind of got to break down that first. And I think a lot of us, we know that coming into here. And then as soon as that's done, though, it's full-blown Saturday.
So, Lola, with all that being said, how do you not overlook Iowa with Penn State coming to town?
Yeah, I definitely think kind of coming back to what we do best, which is, our front line is amazing and getting our serve and pass down in the gym. So I definitely think coming back to how we train and trusting our training, trusting what we know, trusting the coaches is just going to be focusing on locking in 1 point, one set at a time.
Okay, with that being said, though, Red Out Saturday, Penn State, they're ranked 3rd in the country. What do you think the environment's going to be like? Because you just had a whiteout, so now this time it's a red out. What do you think that's going to be like?
I think it's going to be electric. It's always electric in the field house. It never gets old. It really doesn't. So I definitely think not, what we say is like if you're juiceless, you're useless. So I definitely think that coming in not too juiced up, but also having that spark and energy is super important because these matches you're either in it for the long run or because we were talking about the most important part of these matches happens in the 2nd or 3rd hour because of how competitive these two teams are. So I definitely think that realizing that they're a good team, so are we, but trusting our training and coming back to what we know is the most important part. It's a picture of me and Sage sitting right here on media day. I don't know why. It was my cat, but I'm not with my cat anymore, so it's Sage now.
The lock screen on my phone is like a wave, like the crashing waves, but it's like a burnt orange color. I don't know why it's that. I think it's just something that I can have on my background that I don't really notice. There's no reason for it. I just thought it was good. I tried to change it for like a fall one and I immediately hated it and changed it back.
I had like one wallpaper with like the landscape of my hometown. Not the hometown, but like natural landscape for like 5 years. And I changed it to this random quote. So it's very random in my case.
My lock screen is me and my fiance because I just got engaged a couple weeks ago. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, and my cat. Yeah, I just got a cat too. Probably Out My Way by Juice WRLD. It's kind of like, I can't really say all the words, but it's just kind of like, get out of my way.
I would go in a very different direction and go with Dancing Queen, ABBA. It doesn't get me going, but it's just, I feel like it's my spirit and conveyed in that song.
It would be a country song. If I had a walk-up song, it would for sure be a country song. There's a couple, Megan Maroney, it would probably be one of her songs, honestly, because they're just like fun, like country pop songs that kind of get you like hyped and ready to go.
Money Longer, it's a fire song. It's like, it did not matter. That one, you know what I'm talking about. I like Lil Uzi. If I was ever in the NBA, they would play that song, triple-double. Be crazy.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle, presented by Network Health. Now, anytime the Badgers hit the volleyball court, you know it's going to be a block party. UW leads the Big Ten in blocks per set with a little over 3, and they have a two-headed monster in CeCe Crawford and Carter Booth that deny opponents at the net with ease. Both Crawford and Booth have 80 blocks apiece this season, while Devin Robinson and Anna Smrek both sit with 77. That's a foursome that you don't want to hit at.
We're imposing at the net. Like, I wouldn't want to play against us. I think when we start getting in a groove, getting in a rhythm, it becomes like really hard on an opposing setter to figure out where they go, because it's like, all right, set the go, that got blocked. Set the middle, that got blocked. Set the hut, that got blocked.
All right, well, I'm going to put you on the spot now. I'm going to show you 4 different block celebrations, and you're going to rank them blindly.
Okay.
say 1, 2, 3,
Is
or
1 the
4?
best?
1 is the best.
4.
4?
Sorry.
Sorry, Carter.
Sorry, Carter. Okay. Mm. 2.
2?
I gave her the head
Yeah,
tap.
okay.
That's when you know it's good. Head tap is good. Okay, 2. Yes.
Ilya CC?
1.
1 or 3?
1.
Oh,
But I don't know if you saved the best for last.
We did. Watch the server, too.
Oh my gosh, that was actually. Let's rewind that. That's actually crazy. That's me.
Yeah, watch the server.
Yeah, I know. I
celebration.
crawl on the foot. That's when you. Oh, see, I remember that. That was actually crazy. Oh my gosh, that got me so hyped.
That's 3, though.
I know, but 3. Trust. She knows it's number 1. I knew that was gonna happen.
So, what about your celebration there?
Oh, that's when you know.
Did
it's good.
you
Did I trip?
or was
No.
that part
Was
of?
I going crazy? Yes.
All right, so that one was 3.
No, that was 1. It
All right.
goes 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll check the tape.
No.
We'll be right back. And welcome into this week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. I'm Zach Hanley alongside Lauren Barnes, and we're going to attempt to play darts. Remember the last time you played darts?
No.
All right. Well, on that note, you can go first.
Make me embarrass myself first. Does it matter what foot you put forward? I don't know.
You know, dealer's choice. So how does volleyball skills translate to the dartboard?
It clearly doesn't.
Who was your, I don't want to say favorite teammate because that might isolate a couple people, but like who was the most fun or, you know, the funniest that you were around?
Probably Dana, I guess, I don't know. I've known her the longest, and
Yeah.
she knows how to put a smile on anyone's face, so.
What was it like watching her in the Olympics?
Yeah, that was awesome. I felt like a proud mom when I found out I did nothing to help her be on the Olympic team, but I still felt like a proud mom. I mean, I think we need to zoom in on that.
So obviously you seen the medal. Did you wear the medal? What was it like seeing one of those up close?
I think I did wear it. I held it. I think I told you earlier, it was way heavier than I thought. The first thing I told Dana was, wow, this could really hurt someone. But it's nice and shiny, just like you'd expect. It's kind of cool. She's shown us all the different details, like there's a specific little pendant on it that says it was in Paris, and then underneath it says volleyball on it, so they're not all the same. Like,
Yeah.
not every Olympic athlete gets the same thing. I don't think I really knew that until I saw hers.
That's 2.
That is too. That's pretty good.
I haven't played in a long time.
I really haven't.
But you're still involved with the game, right? You're doing your camps. Kind of why do you keep, holding these camps and, kind of giving back to the game?
Yeah, just like you said, just to give back to the game. I had a lot of people help me along the way, so wherever I can give back, trying to do that, and also just to keep my hands in the game. I don't play anymore, and I've always loved the game, so staying around it as much as possible right now, and coaching allows for that.
Oh! Double. Oh, you can't go over?
Oh, well, that's huge news, but also makes it way harder.
Well, I could
That's
be
a
here
lot.
for a long
Yeah.
time. I was hitting 19. Oh, what? Who would have thought you'd be having so much fun playing darts?
Oh. I hit it?
take it.
You know what? We might play darts next week. We might not. Tune in for next week's Wisconsin Huddle. For Lauren, I'm Zach.
I would love to see Sarah Franklin as a candidate. Like her strong presence, she would dominate this world. I'm telling you. Yeah, and I feel like she's very good with just creating relationships and communicating with people. So I would love to see Frank.
I would also say Julia Orzel to be a politician, someone who's up advocating for people. She is always on top of her stuff, and I think I would agree with a lot of the things that Oz wants to implement.
All right, this is gonna sound crazy, but it'd definitely be Carter. I hope she didn't hear that. It'd definitely be Carter. Carter and I are very close. She's very funny. She's very calm and collected, but when she knows when to be funny, I think she has very good views on everything, not just politics, but like in general. She sees things through a different lens.
Ozzy again, because she's always looking for the diplomatic answer. She says that a lot. She's like, that answer was very diplomatic, bro.
And welcome back to Wisconsin Huddle presented by Network Health. Since it is an election week, it got me thinking, which of your teammates could you see running for office? So I did some polling, and we found two candidates, Julia Orzel and Sarah Franklin. Julia, like she does for the Badgers, will do a little bit of everything for you. Her campaign is run on positivity, and as the, quote, mom of the team, she'll make sure you'll have everything that you need. Sarah, on the other hand, like her game, takes big swings. She's a leader by her actions on and off the court, and with Frank the Tank on your side, you'll always be put in the right spot to succeed. So Lola, Sarah or Julia? You have to cast the ballot.
Based off of that.
Based off of this, just this. Yep,
Sarah.
right here. Sarah?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really want my mom running for president.
But she'll take care of you.
I know, and that's a great thing, but I also think we need like big steps and big actions, but also like, let's go.
Okay.
So like,
Sarah will
I
get
don't
it
think
done?
we need like the orange slices and the
Okay.
positivity is great. I think that's a great thing. But like, Sarah, let's get to work.
But there's one teammate that you would want to vote for that's not on this list.
Yes.
Would you write in Carter?
Carter Booth. Yeah, my girl. Yes.
Why Carter?
She's the GOAT.
Okay.
2, I think she's very well spoken, and I think she knows what she's talking about. And 3, I think she genuinely cares about people deep down.
All right. Sounds like we have 3 good candidates right here.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's it for this week's Wisconsin Huddle. For Lola Schumacher, I'm Zach Hanley. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.